Hey everyone! I hope you guys had a great weekend. This will be our last live stream for this quarter, but I'll still be available if you need me. You can reach me on Google Hangouts or through email. I know you guys still have your packets. They should be coming due this week. So if you need any help on them, please feel free to reach out to me. So for today, I have a long division bingo that I found. So it should be pretty simple. We're going to go through it together, and then that will be it. You will be free from me until the summer. So it's only 8 problems, and then we have a bingo card down here we need to try and fill in. So I'm going to mark our free space. Maybe? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to mark our free space. Then we're going to start with letter A. So we have 186 divided by 6. So 6 doesn't go into 1, so we move over and see how many times 6 goes into 18. 6 can go into 18 3 times. And remember, you can use your multiplication chart to help you. So 3 times 6 is 18. So we're going to subtract 18 minus 18 is 0. Okay. And we're going to bring down our 6. Now we need to see how many times 6 goes into 6 without going over. That's going to be 1. 1 times 6 is 6. We're going to subtract 6 from 6, and that gives us 0. So the first number we need to find on our bingo card is going to be 31. So 31 is right here. And we have 192 divided by 4. So 4 doesn't go into 1, so we move over and see how many times 4 goes into 19. 4 can go into 19, whoops, 3 times. 4 times, I'm sorry, 4 times without going over. 4 times 4 is 16. So now we have 19 minus 16. 19 minus 16 is 3. And then we bring down our 2. Okay, now we see how many times 4 can go into 32 without going over. So that's going to be 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So now we have 32 minus 32. That's going to be 0. So the second number we need to find on our bingo board is 48. 48 is over here. Okay. Now we have 184 divided by 8. So 8 doesn't go into 1, so we're going to move over and see how many times 8 can go into 18. So that's going to be 2. 2 times 8 is 16. We're going to do 18 minus 16, which is 2. And then we bring down our 4. So now we need to see how many times 8 goes into 24 without going over. That's going to be 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. And we're going to subtract. 24 minus 24 is 0. So now we're going to find 23 on our bingo board. 23 is down here. Our next problem is 255 divided by 5. 5 doesn't go into 2, so we need to move over, see how many times 5 goes into 25. 5 can go into 25 5 times without going over. Five times 5 is 25. Now we're going to do 25 minus 25, which is 0. We're going to bring down our 5. Now we're going to see how many times 5 goes into 5 without going over. It's going to be 1 time. 1 times 5 is 5. And 5 minus 5 is 0. So now we need to find 51 on our bingo board. Okay. Our next one. We have 287 divided by 7. So 7 doesn't go into 2. So we're going to move over and see how many times 7 goes into 28. 7 can go into 28 4 times without going over. Four times 7 is 28. So now we're going to do 28 minus 28. 28 minus 28 is 0. And we're going to bring down our 7. You are right, it is 41. 7 goes into 7 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. We're going to do 7 minus 7, which is 0. Now we need to find 41 on our bingo board. Hmm, 41 is down here. So it looks like we could get a bingo this way, or this way. Okay, our next one is we have 168 divided by 2. 2 doesn't go into 1, so we move over and see how many times 2 goes into 16. 2 can go into 16 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16. We're going to do 16 minus 16, which is 0. We're going to bring down our 8. Now we're going to see how many times 2 goes into 8. 2 can go into 8 4 times without going over. 4 times 2 is 8. And then 8 minus 8 is 0. So now we need to find 84 on our bingo board. Okay. We got 2 more left. So now we're going to figure out 136 divided by 8. 8 doesn't go into 1, so we're going to move over and see how many times 8 goes into 13. 8 goes into 13 one time. 1 times 8 is 8. We're going to subtract. So we have 13 minus 8. That gives us 5. We're going to bring down our 6. Now we need to see how many times 58 goes into 56 without going over. It's going to be 7 times. 7 times 8 is 56. And 56 minus 56 is 0. So we're going to find 17 on our bingo board. 17 is right here. So our next one is probably going to be 22 or 88. We have 198 divided by 9. 9 doesn't go into 1, so we're going to see how many times 9 goes into 18. The closest we can get to 19 without going over is 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. "19 minus 18 is 1. We're going to bring down our 8. Now we need to see how many times 9 goes into 18 without going over. 9 can go into 18 2 times without going over. 2 times 9 is 18. And 18 minus 18 is 0. So we're going to find 22 on our board. It's right here. So our bingo is straight down G. Alright, that is everything I have planned for today. If you need me, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Google Hangouts. You can also reach me by email. I want to make sure that you guys have everything you need to be able to complete your packets. And if I don't hear from you, I hope you guys have a great summer, and I will see you next year.